Easily
Sakic
board.
is renowned for influencing and perfecting a specific lethal wrist shot, sometimes described as a snapshot. So
Oh.
F you all.
What is going on, fellas? Welcome into this edition of the Game Day Tarps podcast. Hope you're all enjoying the content we've been putting out so far. I'm Dally alongside Riley, Dakota, and Dayton today. And right now we're going to go over the CHL's top 50 most influential players in the last 50 years since the CHL was incepted. But before we get into this video, I just want you guys to slapshot that like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure to always keep up to date with whatever's going on. We are firing your way. Always some great content from the Game Day Tarps podcast. So without further ado, Riley, I know you got the list in front of you, so let's get into this list.
Yeah, we won't. I feel like I'll be a robot if I read every name. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a consensus top 10. So basically what the CHL did is they released a top 50 most influential players list of the last 50 years. And they are going to use this list to be a voting to make a top 10. And that's just what it's going to be. It's going to be a top 10. I don't know if they're going to go further than that. But that's what we're going to do is we're going to come to a consensus top 10. So you're only going to hear maybe a handful of names. There's too many to go through. There's so many great players that have been in the CHL that deserve to be on this list that probably could have been 500, not just 50. So I will just say, as a Blazers guy, Dax hat, we have Jerome McGinley, Mark Recchi, and Scott Niedermayer, which is awesome to have three Blazers. Kind of shocking, maybe Darcy Tucker, who won 3 Memorial Cups in 4 years, isn't on there, but that's fine. That is what it is. But let's get into it. Let's start with our number 10. There's a lot of guys to go through. We have not talked off screen about this list at all. So, like Dak, literally, you're looking at it for the first time. So, who do we think deserves to be number 10 on this list? I mean, I think there's a lot of guys that are kind of easy to knock off the list. No offense to my boy Steven Stamkos, but Stamkos, Tavares, they're pretty easy to knock off the list early, I think, right? Like, they weren't in the CHL that long, and Tavares hasn't even won a Stanley Cup, so how influential has he really been, in my opinion? So, and guy like, oh geez, but then you get a guy like Drew Doughty, multiple gold medals, second overall pick. Does he make the list? Where does a guy like Crosby fit the list? We got Paul Coffey, Martin Brodeur, Grant Fuhr, and Marc-Andre Fleury, another goalie, Carey Price, right? Like, so who do you guys feel comfortable? I know you're all reading your list, putting in this top 10. And again, no offense, but a guy like Nathan McKinnon, maybe he's not there yet.
There's my thing is there's how many 4 goalies or 3 or 4 goalies? I think you have to narrow it down to maybe one if
I mean, there's
one.
3 that I could make an argument for as influential goalies.
Yeah, but
there's Waugh, Price.
No, not even Price, dude. Not
Luongo.
even Price. My 3 would be Luongo, Waugh, and Fleury.
You wouldn't go Fuhr?
Grant Fuhr is there as well. Martin Brodeur. Martin Brodeur is on this list.
Oh, shit. I forgot about Brodeur. Okay. Brodeur over Fleury then, but I'm only saying Luongo because he's won his medals, and now he's a GM of Florida and has won 2 Stanley Cups.
And he's
always an assistant GM, but still, I see what you're saying. Like, he won gold medal, Team Canada, 2010 Olympics.
Helped Vancouver go to Stanley Cup final.
Yep.
Didn't make it. Went back to the team that drafted him, and has now won 2 Stanleys.
I like starting off this list with Luongo at 10, personally.
Yeah, that's. I was going to say Luongo at 10.
In the top 10, there's going to be more than one goaltender.
There just might be.
Like, that's what are Patrick Waugh and Brodeur above Luongo for you guys?
Yes.
So then does that mean that we have 3 goaltenders in our top 10 most influential CHL players ever?
Well, you can't discredit the goaltenders too, right? Like they are a big part of these teams.
That leaves 7 positions for Bossy, Gretzky, Crosby. I'm already 3 in, and we're looking like we're in trouble, right?
Well,
Dale Howard,
we're doing a top 10 of 50 guys. Guys aren't going to make it.
I know, but like Mike Modano, Cam Neely.
How many of these guys have changed the game?
I think you're fine to cut out Modano just because of the fact that he's well, I guess this isn't like a Canadian thing. It is a CHL thing, but it's not a Canadian thing.
I mean, I'm fine with it not being Modano. I was just listing bigger names.
Yeah.
He has won 1 Stanley Cup. He was, up until Patty Kane just passed him for the most points scored by an American-born player. He has paved the way for a lot of Americans playing in the CHL. I will give him that. Former PA Raider, Mike Modano. So, I mean, I wouldn't be too heartbroken if he didn't make this top 10 list of ours, but he still is very influential. So, I mean, we can definitely skip on him.
There's a guy like Joe Thornton, like super influential in the game, but was he really influential? Does he ever talk about the CHL? Not really. You know what I mean? Like, he's a very Americanized Canadian, played for Boston and San Jose, doesn't really, I don't know, longevity of career, big public figure, still going with San Jose now, you know, always having a billet house and kind of being like around the team all the time. I don't know. It's hard. How should we maybe just hold up? Let's eliminate 10 guys. Let's just eliminate 10 and let's do that a couple times and let's get rid of some names so that we're not confused. So we'll just go alphabetically because it'll end up kind of the same. Patrice Bergeron. Are we keeping Patrice Bergeron? Okay.
Gone.
Bergeron is gone. Mike Bossy, is he staying in contention?
Yes.
Ray Bourque.
He has to stay. Ray Bourque has to stay.
Martin Brodeur.
Yep.
Guy Carbonneau.
We all just agreed that Brodeur was higher than.
Yeah. Guy Carbonneau can probably go.
Yeah. Considering the fact that I thought at first that it was Justin, I was like, oh, how did he make this list? And then I clued in. I was like, oh, shit, that's Guy.
Paul Coffey.
One of the best defensemen ever. I could say he could stay, but
I'm not getting rid of Paul Coffey at this. Not in the first wave of 10, at least.
Okay, I guess not.
Sidney Crosby.
Stay.
No, he's got to stay.
Drew Doughty.
Gone.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Doughty being gone.
From the Olympic team, too?
Who was after Doughty? Draisaitl. I think he's just, it's still too
early.
And he only played like 1 year. And
I mean, it's too early, but he is probably one of the best Germans to ever lace him up.
Oh, for sure. Best German to ever play in the CHL. That's for sure. 110%.
Possibly in the NHL too.
Ray Ferraro.
Ooh.
Huge broadcaster.
That's what I'm talking about.
Annoying man to listen to in NHL.
TSN.
That wasn't until recently. Until it got too tiring. Like everybody
him and
got
Cheryl
tired.
Pounder can fuck off at a CHL.
He's also a BC boy. He's from Cranbrook, you know. So,
but
let's keep him this round.
Getting rid of him in the first 10
because it's influential. For
his influence in hockey is pretty big. He does draft rankings. He does a lot of things. So I like him. Marc-Andre Fleury. We already agreed we're keeping him for now.
Former Eagle.
Oh no, wait, are we keeping Fleury around?
No. I think we already just agreed that it was Brodeur, Luongo, Roy.
Right. Okay. Ron Francis. Probably not. He's been a GM and stuff, but
yeah, but he can probably go, right? Because what are the teams that he's GM done?
Yeah. Grant Fuhr,
Carolina.
Grant Fuhr is gone. Doug Gilmour.
Probably go. Didn't he do some like bad stuff, or was that a different Toronto captain?
I'm not sure. Gretzky staying, obviously. Glenn Hall. Oh no, sorry, that's Taylor Hall, not Glenn Hall. Taylor Hall can go.
Yep. See you, bud.
And one more to get to 10 is Dale Howardchuk.
Wait, okay.
We're getting rid of Dale Howardchuk to start.
think we can keep him for now. I think there's got to be someone
Okay.
else. Like
So
look at
then
like a guy
Joe
like Cam.
McGinley. I think
No.
Joe McGinley has
Corey
to stay.
Perry. Corey Perry could go.
We'll just keep going down. Joe McGinley's got to stay. Patrick Kane.
Stay.
No, think of the whole generation of this.
Yeah.
Like us, I watched him growing up. He was like the hands guy. He was like
Yeah,
the
I'm
bad
fine
guy.
with
He was
Kane.
Superman.
Yeah. Keep-
Pat LaFontaine.
Uh,
That's
I think
pretty
the Rick Jenneret thing. Just like I wasn't born in that generation, but I still know who he was thanks to Rick Jenneret's call of La Fontaine, like that thing, you know.
I know him for his like a lot of his Buffalo highlights, but I didn't really know much about when he played in the CHL, so I could honestly pass on LaFontaine to be
Okay.
honest.
So there's our first
But-
10. We cut.
But you're thinking of-
Bergeron. Go ahead.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but you are basing this off of how they. We're not basing it off of what they did in the CHL. We're basing it off of how like what they did and how big they got
Yeah,
after the
impact.
CHL.
Yes. Impact.
That's why I was like, I
on
didn't
the
know
field.
who he was before, but after the CHL days, once he's like fucking almost retired, well, dead retired, but like, yeah.
So there's our first 10. I just texted it to
Shut
you.
up, Dallas.
Bergeron, Carbonneau, Doughty, Draisaitl, Fleury, Francis, Fuhr, Gilmore, Hall, and LaFontaine. Let's cut 10 more.
Okay,
Easy
wait,
one to
hold on.
start, Le Cavalier, easy one to start.
Hold on. So I've got these guys on my list so far. These guys are probably ones that I would not cut. Patrick Roy, Brodeur, and Luongo, like we already said. And then I've got Crosby, McDavid, Al McInnes, Mario Lemieux, Ray Bork, and what's his Gretzky? I forgot his first name for a sec. Wayne.
I think I missed Bedard's name, but I think Bedard is the same.
Oh, is
Bedard
he
was
on
definitely
this?
list.
He has to be on this
He
list.
was. I forgot his name. I must have just missed
And-
him.
I have to keep him there just because of the whole like she's generational. But
Still
That's
too
a-
early.
shut up, Dallas. I'm joking.
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
let me just look at
Well,
the list here.
I
again.
think you also keep guys like Sakic and Yzerman.
Yes, I did miss Bedard.
Oh, I'm
Bedard
right.
was before Bergeron. So
How
Bedard
am I
is
missing so many
on the
names?
list. Okay, so we're okay with keeping Bedard for now because a whole generation of kids know who he is at the moment.
Everybody knows who he is.
So starting with Le Cavalier, we're cutting
he's
him.
3 years into his after getting drafted. I would say he has no
that's fine.
right
Like,
being in top 10.
He might not make it to our top 10, but he's not being cut in our second wave of 10 at this point.
Yeah, fella.
So Mario Lemieux is staying. Eric Lindros, I don't think we can cut him. The hype around Lindros was insane.
You can't cut him yet.
Luongo, we don't want to cut. Al McInnes, one of the best defensemen.
Oh,
in
dude,
this.
you know what you should have done? You should have copied, pasted the original list. Sorry, this is like in the middle of the
No,
episode.
it had a breakdown. It had a talking point on every player. It was way too much.
No, like this one here, you should have just like, and you should have went like this: copy,
and then just erase them.
and then just pasted it into the messages thing, and then erased the ones that we just, and then sent it again so we can. We'll be right back on Game Day Tarps.
Okay,
Stay
okay.
tuned. Okay, we're back after doing some calculations, and
Okay, so we agreed that Cavalier was being cut. That was our first cut of our second wave of 20. Next up, Mario Lemieux, we said we were not. Eric Lindros, we said we were not. Luongo, we said we were not. Now we're at Al McInnes. Super hard.
Okay, so
Because Bobby Orr is not on this list.
no, it's
It's
just
Al
the
McInnes.
bias. It's just the bias of which Nova Scotians making this list. One of them's good enough. I know it.
But is Al McInnes ahead of Ray Bork, Paul Coffey, and Scott Niedermayer and Chris Pronger? Like that's 5.
Pronger, yes. Niedermeyer, yes. Coffee, no.
Bork, no.
He's 3.
Points wise, Al McInnes was there, but Ray Bork's impact on hockey was huge.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
okay,
go up to Port Hood, Cape Breton though, and go up to the Al McInnes Sports Center. Home of the
So,
2016
okay, so
Telus
we're
Cup
keeping McKinnon,
champions,
so
Keeper and West Islanders.
we are cutting McKinnon. Yes. Correct?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Fantastic player. He might be on this in the top 10 when it's all said and done. But we
Maybe
are
like
keeping
20.
McDavid. We are keeping McDavid.
Yeah, you have to.
We're cutting Modano. Larry Murphy, we're cutting. Larry Murphy.
Another great defenseman, but got to make the cut.
Cam Neely. It's a tough
Unfortunately, has to go.
one. Okay, Cam Neely's gone. Scott Niedermayer. There can't be more than 3 defensemen in our top 10.
Unfortunately, has to go.
Yeah.
He was even the captain of this team right here, and he
Yep.
still has to go.
He still has to go. Corey Perry. That's an easy cut. Sorry, Corey.
Yeah.
Price wasn't in our top 3 goalies. He's got to go. Which
Sorry,
also
Pricer. I'm joking. I'm joking. That's got to be cut.
Okay, Pronger is so. Well,
Go.
we had Pronger.
Gotta
We had
go.
Pronger below, so Pronger's got to go.
Yeah. He can't shoot pucks at, or who was it? Did he get a puck shot at him, or did he shoot a puck at someone after
He
game
caught the
4?
puck. He caught the puck.
Okay.
And
Come on,
then
Chris.
Brian Prop is gone. That's a pretty easy one.
Yeah.
So there's the next wave of 10. I'll erase them from our previous one.
I don't think you understood the assignment Dayton was telling you that you should do.
I fucked it up. I know. I'm fixing it right now.
Yeah. No,
I didn't. I fucked it up. That's okay.
we went to break, fellas. We thought we fixed it.
We're back. All right.
We're back. So firing.
We're back. Okay, we have the newest. Okay, starting our next wave of 10 that we were cutting. Mark Recchi.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, I don't
Actually,
know.
also
Mark
on my hot team, just got his heroes card yesterday.
Mark Recchi, not just because he's from Kamloops, I don't want to make it seem biased, but Mark Recchi holds a lot of Canadian importance.
Okay, well, we can hold him off. We can hold him
Hold
off.
him off for now. Brad Richards, that's an easy cut.
Yep.
Luke Robitaille.
I feel like he can go.
Okay. Luke Robitaille is gone. Patty Waugh.
No, that's to stay.
Not yet. Joe
Well,
Sack.
I would put him. If you guys wanted to say start off with Roberto Luongo, I think Patrick Roy is more influential to the game than Roberto Luongo.
Yes, good or bad, the publicity he has brought for goaltending,
Yes.
fighting, coaching, all this stuff, winning a
Spinorama at the
Memorial Cup.
blue line. He literally did a spinorama around Gretzky.
Yeah, he fought a player. He fought a player.
He
So,
wasn't he in that mix where he pushed the glass over and like between the benches or something?
I don't know.
Well, he was coaching that team at least. I know that.
Next up, Sakic.
Keep
For now.
Of course.
I love Sakic.
Okay. Cool.
Denny Savard. I think he's got to go.
Yeah.
That's our third cut from this wave. Shanahan.
cut.
I feel like that bum can go.
Shanny can be cut. That's 4. Bobby Smith. This is the only guy on the list. I don't know who he is. So I think he's got to go.
Sure.
Stamkos, I'm already taking it. I'm not doing any buy. Stamkos got to go. If he wasn't injured and maybe he was close to Ovi in terms of goal scoring, maybe he could stick around. But Stammer's got to go. Scott Stevens.
One of the best agitators ever, but he's got to go.
Yeah, he's got to go.
That's 7. Tavares got to go. Easy call. Thornton again is hard. I mean, maybe we leave him, but no, I don't know if we do leave him. Like,
I'd say cut.
Longevity of career and
Joe Thornton?
Joe Thornton, Jumbo Joe.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Another guy that was on this team, you could compare him to a Scott Niedermayer. If we cut Niedermayer that easy, I'm sorry, Joe.
You know what? Same team, Shea Weber. gone as well.
Yep.
The pride
Because,
of
like you said, with defensemen, if we're cutting a guy like Al McInnes, then you have to cut a guy like Shea Theodore.
So there goes that
yeah.
10. We're down to our 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have our 20. It's time to get to our 10, and then we will rank them 10 to 1. So we're going to start at the top again. Bedard. I mean, now it's the cut. Now it's a cut for Bedard.
Are we sure, though? Are we sure?
100%.
Are you not sure?
There's a lot more deserving guys on this list than what Bedard.
I feel like you can't have the
2
most
years.
recent guy on this list. It's like, I don't know.
But it is influence, and he.
You got to think about what he's like. Half the people that know who Connor Bedard are like 75% of the people. Okay, maybe half the people that know who Connor Bedard is are probably going to be dead within the next 10 to 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. And okay, maybe I'm digging myself down a rabbit hole here. You know what? We can cut him.
Okay.
I don't think he's influenced anything outside
I'm
of
fine with
CHL.
Okay, next up, Mike Bossy.
Keep.
I think Mike Bossy's got to stay. He was on pace to break Wayne's goal records when he just decided that not scoring 40 goals wasn't good enough, and he retired.
And
Scored
that man
39 goals, and he was like, "That's it, I suck."
That man won
Breaking news,
4
breaking news,
Stanley Cups
breaking
in a
news,
row.
breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. The Baltimore Orioles add former Toronto Blue Jays pitcher Chris Bassett, and they agree on a 1-year, $18.5 million deal, according to multiple reports.
Hey,
Too bad, so sad.
Hey, Dayton,
fuck
who
baseball.
cares?
Sorry,
How
it
do you
just came
even-
up on my phone,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah,
fuck.
guys, fuck Chris Bassett. Okay, back to it. Ray Bork. Yeah, I think he was in our top
Gotta
3.
keep.
I think
Gotta
he's got a
keep.
keeper now. Marty Brodeur,
Yeah, he's also got to keep.
Paul Coffey,
Yes.
He was one. He was one.
Sidney Crosby,
You got to keep. He's the one Nova
That's-
Scotia.
That's a
Ray
generational
Ferraro.
talent.
I think out of the dumbness of this, Ray Ferraro somehow, even though he has been super influential, even his wife is an assistant general manager of the Canucks right now. Like this guy,
And his son plays.
His son was in the NHL. Oh man. Okay, not yet. I don't think he's making it through this.
Think of
wave.
how many good calls he's been a part of, too.
Yeah. Like I don't think he's making it through this wave into the top 10, but I can't cut him now. So we'll go Gretzky is staying, obviously. Dale Howard-Chuck. I think Howard-Chuck can go.
Yeah.
I love Dale Howard-Chuck, and just died of cancer a couple years ago. Like super sad story, but I think Dale Howard-Chuck's got to go. No disrespect to him. Same thing with Jerome McGinley. Gold medal, no cups. But he does a lot for the game today. His 2 boys are playing in the CHL. He's in commercials for Team
Still pretty
Canada.
influential, yeah.
Like he runs a hockey program out of Kelowna. Like he does a lot. He owns the Blazers still. Like
I want to keep. I'd rather keep it.
Okay, we'll keep him for now. Patty Kane.
Gotta
A
go.
lot of influence for the Americans.
Gotta go. Yeah, like Patty, he's a lot of people's favorite American player.
I know, but that's what I mean. Like there's guys on this list. Like if we're gonna get rid of some of the guys, and I think Patrick Kane has to go. I really do.
I don't know. Dak, are you sold on getting rid of Kane? Because I'm not sold on getting rid of Kane yet.
I could get rid of Kane.
Okay, that's 2. We'll keep him for now because me and Dally aren't sure about it. Mario Lemieux stays. Eric Lindros. I feel like the bad boy attitude that he had and the lack of career, we can remove Lindros.
Yeah, it's so injury prone. He refused to put on the Nordiques jersey. Got traded to Philly, and then just didn't really work out. So I don't know. I'd rather cut Lindros, to be honest.
Yeah, Luongo and McInnes are the next 2, and we've said both of them. If we're keeping Bork and we're keeping Coffey, do we cut McInnes? Do we need 3 defensemen in our top 10? Because apparently we're doing 3 goalies. That means we only have 4 forwards. Do we keep McInnes or do we cut McInnes? One of the best scoring defensemen.
I think if you keep Patrick Kane for now, then you have to keep Al McInnes for now.
Yeah, see, what I love is that these are all hard. None of these are easy because up next is Connor McDavid.
Oh, yeah, he's got to stay.
He's got to stay. I
He's
mean,
got to be
he's-
one of your forwards. He's one of your forwards.
Yeah.
Him and Gretzky are like automatically one of your forwards.
Yeah, and now we cut Recchi. That's fine. Recchi can be cut. Made the top 20. Now these last three, well, maybe so Patty Wall, that's an easy one, but the last two, Sakic and Yzerman.
Keep this round.
But we can't.
Have to.
We're going into the top 10. This is to get to the top 10.
Yeah.
So okay, either we get rid of Luongo and we get 5 forwards.
Yep.
or
Yeah, we
keep
have to get rid of. You have to.
I think we have to get
Or
rid of
you
Luongo.
or you keep Sakic and Yzerman and get rid of Kane.
But there's more than just. But
You
then
gotta do
there's
both.
So
You gotta
we
do
have
both.
Gretzky, Bossy, and Lemieux guaranteed are taking up 3 forward slots. That leaves either 1 or 2 forward slots.
So you have Bossy in there too.
I would think so. If you guys don't, we can obviously discuss it. But that's for me. I think it's Bossy.
Okay, so your forwards are obviously gonna. Your forwards have to then be
And
McDavid. McDavid.
Okay,
Gretzky,
so with
Crosby.
Bossy, you're only
Holy
going for
shit.
the fact that he quit hockey at the 40 goal mark.
No, that was just why. Like I think he needs to stay because he was the best goal scorer of his time. Mike Bossy is so many people's favorite player.
Okay, but this isn't based out of goal scoring.
No, but I mean like his influence, his
How-
goal scoring brought influence to the game with how many people wanted to be a goal scorer like him.
4 cups in a row with the Islanders,
Yeah, 4
too.
cups.
Let's not
4
forget
cups in a
that.
row. He was the best player on a team that won 4 cups in a row. That's
I mean, you don't just play hockey to pass a puck around. Everyone wants to score. I don't think he
I know.
influenced goal scorers.
Coming out of the CHL, probably one of the most prominent, I think.
Okay, well, I mean we're at the point where Ferraro's got to get cut.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ray, we got to cut Ferraro, and we have to cut again.
And yeah, you can cut a Ginla. That's not
We have to cut Iginla. And we're cutting Luongo. We have to cut Luongo. He just doesn't fit. He doesn't.
I only make the argument because former Pete, Steve Yzerman, he's won multiple cups as a player and GM. He was a GM of your Tampa Bay Lightning too. Think of the success.
No, he
he's
never
brought.
won a cup with Tampa.
Oh, he wasn't with
He
Tampa.
left in 2019, and Breezeball won.
Oh shit.
the
Okay.
two. He never won.
Yep.
Well,
But
same
he
thing with
influenced,
Sakic then.
he influences players to want to
He-
play for him, though.
Yes.
Mhm.
So wait, are we cutting Luongo? Have we said yes to cutting Luongo?
Yeah.
Guy
Yeah.
helped build a dynasty, though, boys.
Luongo did?
Yeah.
No, Bill Zito built it. Luongo only came in
An
later.
advisor, was he not? An advisor.
Yeah, he's just an advisor.
Yeah, he advised Zito to build a dynasty, boys.
Okay. Didn't he
Okay,
also
so
like?
we are down.
run
So how
over-
many are we down to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13. We have to make 3 cuts.
Can you send the new list in the chat because I've
Yes.
been waiting?
New list. Sorry. I forgot I was the only one looking at it. There's our new list. We have to cut 3 off this list.
Kane can go.
But again, he's every American's favorite player.
Mm,
A whole
Are we,
nation.
are we
some say
American,
Mike
though?
Modano.
Are we
Some-
American, though?
No, but it's influence. He influenced
Yeah,
an
but this is
entire
our list, bud.
nation.
This is our list, bud.
I like him on the list.
Okay, well, Patrick Kane has influenced me 10 times as more as Sakic, Yzerman, Coffee, Bossy.
Yeah, like I think Patrick Kane has. I am fine, and I like Sakic and Yzerman, but I'm fine cutting both of them.
I would almost take Kane over McDavid. And here's
it's
my
close.
reasoning.
We're not cutting McDavid.
We're not, but
Okay.
it's close. Like I know what he's saying though.
Because Memorial Cup champion, right? How many points and Stanley Cups has
Yeah.
Kane brought in his career, right? How much more of a decade has kids been influenced by Patty Kane on the Chicago Blackhawks? McDavid hasn't won much since 2015 with the Edmonton Oilers. He's got a couple trophies in his hardware, yes, for statistical reasons. Most points scored in the league. Doesn't have any gold medals, right, at the international level. Patty Kane does. So that's
Okay.
that's my only argument is that a more illustrious
Yeah.
career Patty Kane has had.
Yeah,
I
but
wanna circle back-
how many times has Dayton said it's not about the career?
Yeah,
But
I want to
influence.
circle back to McInnes. Do we cut McInnes?
Also, medals
Anyone
at the
see anyone
international
else?
level. One sec. Medals at the international level. I think McDavid has 4 nations, 2 golds at the World Juniors, a couple of U18s, U17s. He's
Two
got
Stanley Cup final losses. He changed
No.
the way skating was in the NHL.
I'm just talking about international. I'm just talking about international medals or international success. Dallas said that he had none compared to Kane, but I think he has actually a lot.
World Juniors.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
international success and at the 4 nations. Do you not remember? Like, oh, my cat.
Yes, I
just
remember that overtime goal.
backflip up
Yes,
here, but yes.
I
Okay,
remember.
we have to cut at least 3 more. And let's like I think Yzerman and Sakic are on the outside looking in, and I know they've done a lot, and they've both been good GMs, and I know this hurt. Like it. Okay, let's just get off the table. Cutting anyone right now is not a good thing. They all deserve to probably be there. It just sucks that someone has to not be in the top 10. And I think we have to cut out, if we're cutting Sakic and Yzerman, we have to cut McInnes as our other one.
Yeah.
Like
I
Sakic and
still-
Yzerman are above McInnes.
Wait, who
I-
are
I-
we cutting?
I still think
Sakic
we
and
could cut
Eisner?
Bossy.
If you,
Okay.
I think
You
you
wanna
would cut
cut
Bossy
Bossy?
then. Yeah, I think you do cut Bossy because
I
if you're
think you
cutting a
can cut
four,
Bossy.
Like, I'm
easy.
fine with cutting Bossy.
also
So
I
who-
like how we said to keep this episode like 10 to 15 minutes.
I know it's going a half an hour.
31.
But it's a great debate.
No, I love
Okay,
this.
so,
This is actually
so
one of
you
our
got-
better
you three all want to cut Bossy.
kind of, yeah.
I will cave to that. Okay, Bossy's off the list. We need to cut 2 more guys. And to me, it's not Bork, it's not Brodeur, it's not Coffey, it's not Crosby, it's not Gretzky. It could be Kane. It's not Lemieux. It could be McInnes. It's not McDavid. It's not Waugh. It could be Sakic or Yzerman. So we're
Okay,
down
well
to
then-
Kane, McInnes, Sakic, Yzerman. 2 of them have to go. And Dallas hates hearing Sakic's name every time. I see that smirk every time.
I would choose Yzerman over Sakic personally.
Okay, I'm
Me
fine
too.
with that.
Me
I'm
too.
fine with that. Yzerman's gone. Okay, so we have one more cut to make of Sakic, McInnes, or Kane.
Y'all are wild.
Sakic, McInnes, or Kane?
Or Kane.
Sakic.
Kane.
McInnes.
I think I'm with,
Riley, you're
I'm
the
with
tiebreaker,
McInnes.
buddy. You're the tiebreaker, buddy.
I'm with McInnes over Sakic or Kane.
All right, let's
No
go.
cut.
Let's go. I was hoping for 2 in the top 10, but it's okay. We get the 1.
Yeah, I guess to be fair, Nova Scotia, that is a good thing for Nova Scotia, but Nova Scotia we just talked about is like 500,000 people. So
No, that's just Halifax alone.
well,
Yeah,
okay, it's like 600,000 people then. It's not that much.
let's actually look at our population.
Jeez.
So now we have to go 1 to 10. And
I feel like it'd be
Rank
easier
them.
to go from 1 to 10 than it would be from 10 to 1.
969,000 Nova Scotia population.
nice.
It also would be easier to go from 1 to 10 than 10 to 1.
Okay, let's go 1 to 10. I have it 1 to 10. I mean, number 1 is Gretzky.
Yep.
Still on TV. Greatest player the game's ever seen. Everyone agrees with that?
Sure.
Dallas hates
Yeah.
Gretzky, so he's not in the most agreement with that.
Who I have at number 2, I think should be number 1, but yes.
Who's your number 2?
Probably Lemieux because he's
Yes.
a bum. Yeah, exactly.
No, but Lemieux is number 2. I mean, he went through cancer,
Think of-
he retired, he
He
came,
came
back.
back twice
Yeah.
and beat it. Like how much more influential of a hockey player and a human being do you need to be than that?
Yeah.
Right?
Lemieux
Set
is 2.
so many different
Sammy Salo. You go get your testicle ruptured and come back, buddy.
And Gretzky did score 1,000 more points than
It's true.
And I know there was injuries and then he missed time and stuff, but 1,000 more is pretty insane. Now is where it gets tough. Number 3, I surprisingly want to go Crosby.
I think this is like no bias. Like nothing into going into this. I know we just cut Al McInnes, like, but I do really actually think he's done more influentially to
To the
build
game.
the game than anybody else on this list.
Like he's literally chosen hockey over a wife and kids. Like he literally is hockey.
And he's also
Oh.
saved an entire franchise from moving for the second time, right? Turn that whole
Yep.
franchise upside down in all the best ways, right? He literally put Nova Scotia on the map even more, a whole province, right?
I
They
think
made a
he was
museum
just
for
like-
him.
Yeah.
So, like,
Now-
I like this pick in number 3 for.
Do
for
we
Sid the
round
Kid.
it out? And this is maybe the most audacious one because it's the youngest guy on the list. But is McDavid the 4th most influential player on this list? The hype around him as a 15-year-old coming through the CHL, the hype around him in the NHL, how many, he's always the top in there in the jersey sales and all that. Like, is he number 4? And I'm fine if it's not, but I just want to know what you guys think. And if you think it should be someone else, then let me know and you tell me who you think it should be.
I would if okay, he is and will be the poster boy for Team Canada eventually when Sid retires, but I think it's still a little high for McDavid right now. But I'd say like a
Why don't we
7 or
put
8,
Patty Waugh there?
one of the best goalies to ever lace him up. I like that pick.
Day?
Yeah. Now we just have to figure out how we're ranking or how we are doing these
I'm fine
goals.
with
Like,
Raw.
you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm fine with Raw going there, but if now we have to figure out how much more influential Brodeur and Luongo are compared to the other 5.
Luongo's tough.
Luongo's
No
not even
Luongo.
in the list.
No Luongo.
Forgot.
And doesn't Brodeur hold the most all-time wins too? As a
Yes.
goaltender?
Yes. And shutouts. He has a shutout record by like a 50 or something. Like he is.
Oh, does he go first?
But here's the thing with Brodeur though. He was quiet. He was on the Devils, which was like a not very well marketed team. Like his influence isn't as big as maybe some of these other guys outside of like, yes, he's a Canadian legend and he had him. Obviously, we have him in our top 10, but is he top 5 influence? Or is it McDavid? Is it Kane? Is it Paul Coffey playing with Gretzky? Like,
Looking at this list, I honestly say the stronger suit should be Brodeur than McDavid, only because of what Brodeur brought to the game through the entire span of his career. Like he was playing up until almost he was 40, was he not?
yeah, he was like 39. Or I think he actually went to 41. He might have went over 40.
Yeah, and then he
When he went with St.
retired
Louis?
when he stopped in St. Louis. Yeah, so
Yeah.
back-to-back goalie picks.
Do you guys want Brodeur?
I'm not opposed to.
Yeah, sure. One of them, like back-to-back goalies. Yeah.
Brodeur. Number
Sure.
6.
6, I am going to argue McDavid because, yes, they recently did name an entire tournament after him. Like, you can't get more influential than that. So I will bid my
I'm fine with
case.
McDavid there. I was fine with him at 4, so 6 is good with me. Agree?
I mean, we named an entire street after Recce, so
True.
Yeah, true.
They named a whole rink after Al McInnes, so
Yeah, but no matter what the rink is named, it always is on Mark Recchi Way. So
huh?
in Kamloops, where our rink is on Mark Recchi Way. So like, it's been Interior Savings Center, it's been whatever other names. Sandman Center.
Yeah,
Like-
but they're never going to change the name of that rink.
No, but that's what I'm saying is it's always.
but
on
it'll
Mark-
always be on Recce Way, is what he's
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
6th, McDavid. Happy?
I'm always going to live on Black Rock. Or actually, no, I'm not.
Doxed.
Okay, so that leaves us Bork, Coffey, Kane, and Sakic as our 4 left. And I want to go
fine
Patrick
with
Kane
going-
here. I
Oh,
want to go Kane with his American influence and everyone wanting to stick handle like Patty Kane and everyone wanting to just be like Kane.
I like Kane at 7.
Fine.
I don't think like Coffee played with Gretzky and Messier. He wasn't the main horse. And Bork was a great player, but I don't know if he just didn't change. Like Bobby Orr changed a generation. Bobby Orr's not on this list.
which is crazy. Yeah.
Didn't
Because
play in the
I don't know.
CHL.
Oh, he must not have played in the last 50 years in the CHL.
He didn't play in the CHL. He just didn't play in the CHL.
Oh, okay. There it
The
is.
CHL's only been around since like 92, 93. Correct, Dallas?
No, like 68.
50 years.
Gretzky.
The 70s.
Yeah.
They've been around since 72 or 76.
Oh,
Okay, so Kane at 7.
Yep.
8.
on elite prospects and everything, it would only give me stat leaders from like 92.
No, because the Blazers won. The Blazers.
No, I know. I
won-
believe you guys. I'm a complete
Yeah.
idiot. 100%.
It's like 95, 90. They won 94, 95, and 97 or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The three leagues used to be their separate entities until the CHL said, "Why don't we just combine into one giant umbrella?" Basically,
Sure.
Okay, so our last 3: Bork, Coffee.
Maybe
and
they
Stack.
combined in 92.
Maybe. Who wants what? Bork, Coffee, Sakic. And for me, I feel like Sakic is 10. And I love Joe Sakic, and I feel like he's 10. But
I respect that. He made the list, so hell,
what do you guys think?
Yeah.
one of the best to
I
ever
agree.
come out of the WHL. I mean, GM won a cup, built a damn good team. You know, he was a great player there back in the day when the Nordiques moved to Colorado. Like literally gave Colorado an identity. So
I think
hockey
he
moving west.
didn't he also influence the snapshot?
Might have, yeah. I don't remember.
He was one of the first to invent like a certain shot, I think.
Probably. And
I could be
everyone
wrong.
loved the Avs because of him, and Forsberg is just sick. But do we have him at 10?
Oh, who? Sakic?
Yeah, or higher. I don't
No,
care.
I think the type of shot you're referring to is the Forsberg shot. That's who
I
created
thought-
it.
I
Forsberg
thought
was the
Sakic,
soft hands, I thought. But-
No,
I thought
Forsberg was
Sakic
like the
created a
shootout
shot,
move.
dude.
The one-hander and the shootout.
Oh, yeah,
that's
there's
the
that.
Avalanche that created it was
Yeah.
Forsberg. But I don't know, Sakic maybe. There's the Sakic curve, so he could have.
I thought
Well, let's
Sakic
do
went
this, 'cause
straight
he's the
play.
last forward. Is Sakic 8, 9, or 10? He's the last forward. Is he 8, 9, or 10?
9.
9. Meet in the middle.
9?
Yeah.
Okay, so then who is above him? Is it Coffee or is it Bork?
Bork.
I wanted to say Bork as well.
Easily
Sakic
Bork.
is renowned for influencing and perfecting a specific lethal wrist shot, sometimes described as a snapshot. So
Oh.
F you all.
But Bork is our 8, and Coffee is our 10.
Former teammate of Sakic's too, so that's just complimenting.
Okay. There
and,
is
and he's also
Now
known for the
what?
Sakic curve. So
Dave. Have you been making a graphic? Are we throwing one up or no? No? Okay, perfect.
do that.
We can do that in post. Someone can throw that up
I
in
know
post.
he's so pissed.
But yeah, boys, I mean, there's our list. Gretzky, Lemieux, Crosby, Waugh, Brodeur, McDavid, Kane, Bork, Sakic, Coffee. That is our top 10 most influential CHL players of all time. Boys, I think we did great. I thought that was great banter for 45 minutes. We just pounded it out. That was pretty sweet. To everyone watching, if you're already at this point, again, thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us everywhere you can. Like this video, and we'll see you next time.
To
in the
to
next
everyone,
episode. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say to everyone watching, we're originally planning on recording in the group chat 3 hours ago. now-
3 hours.
I know it's now 10:07. We were supposed to record at 7. It was supposed to be like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, but
There
it was
we
a good
are.
one. Here we
It
are.
was a great one. All right, yeah. Tune in to the next episode, Game Day Tarts Podcast. Thanks again. See everyone in the next one.